Hey friends, Christina Steinberg here, Superstar Director with Fresh Sense of Smell Air, Scentsy Fragrance. I wanted to show you my borrow bin, which I had been telling you guys about. I have several people interested in borrowing this guy. I just wanted to show you what I put in it, along with printables and things like that. I have not put my little tag on it yet. It says borrow bin, and it's got the list of contents on the back. And the printables, of course, you don't have to print the contents. If you're going to do something else, you can do as much or as little product wise as you want to. So don't feel like just because I have all these things in mind that you do. These are just I buy 3 packs of everything whenever I buy it, so I have a bunch at home, so I was like, I can throw something together. And this is just what I thought. I wanted one of everything in clean and one of everything in laundry. The only thing I don't have in here is clothing conditioner, just because I just didn't have any on hand, so I didn't put that in here. If you'd like to put that in there, you can. You just won't have a matching tagaroo. So Eliza, be careful. Everett, will you make sure she doesn't eat any rocks? Mommin'. They're right here. They're playing outside. I'm right next to my outside door. Oh goodness. Okay, so that's what that is. It's just gonna go like on here with like a ribbon. So I'm also going to be putting hand cream in here, but I just don't have any right now that I haven't used or don't use every day, so I'm gonna buy one of those. And it says, I'm just showing off with this, you just clean the whole house with this borrow bin. Now pamper yourself. The scent lasts so long. Feel free to shake it up or massage the tube a little. Sometimes it settles if it sits in a position for a while. The boutique fragrance will have you feeling like you've been to the spa, you know, if you consider the laundry room or kitchen a spa. So all of the tags have information about the product on it, the catalog description, the price US and Canada, and then it's got favorite uses. So all of them have different things on them. Otherwise, I mean, of course, the product itself says what it is, but the tag, I feel like, just makes it look like, hey, you're going to have to give this back to me, because we know we don't want people just taking it. The tag kind of makes it look a little less like it's theirs, or they can't misplace it. So the tag has the price, of course, and then favorite uses. So I've got hand soap in here. I've got Scentsy Fresh. I've got laundry liquid, and it's got favorite uses on all of these. Different tips and things for using them that they may not find in the catalog. So, and then I've got counter clean, hand soap, room spray, I've got a dryer disc, and I've got washer whiffs. The tag actually fit around the lid. Tied. I will not be putting this size of washer whiffs probably in all of them. I'm going to use the small bin because space, obviously, I don't have a lot of space if this guy's in there. Everything fits really cute in this bin if I don't. I also put the dryer disc tag in here because I'm going to let them keep the dryer disc, so I said throw a new one in. This little container is like a beach basket container you can get at Dollar Tree. So I just thought it was perfect for it. It's got handles and stuff like that. So that's what I have in mine, along with the little printable tags. I just printed the tags and laminated them. On the printable, the name of the item and then the favorite uses are just next to each other. Everything's business card size. I used an Avery template for the business cards, so if you don't want to laminate them but you want to print them on cardstock, feel free to get the Avery business cards. It's the exact size of that. So if you want to print them that way. I laminated them because I'm a dork and I have a laminator and I find reasons to use it constantly. So with the borrow bin, the way I'm kind of working it or thinking about working it is my customers take this for 3 days. They can wash as much as they want in 3 days. So I don't care how much they use, but they have it for 3 days. And then I will give them a perk, of course, if they will pass it along to a friend. And then they can get orders. I always let them know that if they want to order and then they pass it to a friend, or if they take it to a couple friends' houses and they love it and they order, they get party rewards, obviously. And then the dryer disc is free for them just for trying it out. That way they can, I mean, that's just what I'm doing. So That way, I mean, because it's already being used, and dryer discs are pretty frail, so I'd rather them just use it, keep it, enjoy it, and then they've got something to remember me by. I went ahead and put the prices and stuff on here because I don't intend on including a catalog with this. You can do whatever you want, whatever marketing tools you want. I'm going to be putting my referral card, my business card magnets. All of my stuff is labeled, so everything has my label on it anyway, so they know how to get a hold of me, they know how to contact me, especially if they pass it on to a friend. And then I'm just going to tell them to text me if they want to order anything, or we can place their order when I pick up the bin. So, but I'm giving them perks for passing the party along to a friend because I want to get this basket into as many hands as possible. So I hope that helped you guys, but I'm going to put the printables in the caption below so you can print those. There's 10 on a sheet, 2 sheets of business cards. So yeah, so let me know if you guys have any questions. The reason I'm not doing wax and warmers is I've kind of issued a challenge to my team to stop talking about wax and warmers because we all know about them, right? I mean, if you meet someone who doesn't know anything about Scentsy, bring up the wax and warmers. But we have found that if we focus our parties and stuff and all of our Facebook posts all on Scentsy's other products, we sell, number one, a lot more of them. Number two, people don't miss the wax and warmer posts. So occasionally you can post something, but focus like 90% of them on counter clean products, Scentsy Fresh, things like that, laundry, so that people get familiar with our other products. Because in the spring and summer, people are just not home that often. People are just not as home as often. They're not changing their wax as often. We can encourage them to change their wax, but if they're not home because they're off doing sports, playing, swimming, whatever, running errands, on vacation, whatever. But what they do need all summer is laundry stuff, counter clean, dryer discs. They need, Scentsy Fresh to make all the sports bags and dog beds smell better.
I gotta ask you something. I need another one.
Yeah, hey, I'm making a video. Can we wait on that? Just a minute. Okay. And then they also need things like scent packs and things like that. So, but I wanted to get people hooked on clean. The best way to get people hooked on clean is if they try it. Because the problem is if people can't try it or they've never tried it, they're just going to stick with what they already know and love. So, getting it in their hands, getting them to try it, it saves you time. You're not making samples all the time and passing out samples and then having to follow up on the samples. I think for some reason when people have the full product in their hands, they just get the full experience. They love it. So, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm getting some of my best customers. They're all taking this in April. I've got 3 or 4 of these made up and ready to go. They're just waiting on a couple other products that I have on order. And then they're going to be hitting houses. And then I've given them the challenge of, when you want to place your order, let me know. And then if you can, either take it to a friend's house, let them clean with it, or pass it to a friend, let them clean with it, and just keep this basket going. I don't want to see the basket back. I will give you a new dryer disc to give them, but keep passing it around so that it hits as many houses as possible. If something runs out, let me know, etc. So that's how I'm doing it because I really want to make sure I'm raising as much awareness with my customers and their friends of Scentsy's other amazing products. So hopefully that helped you guys. Enjoy yourself. This is just a really great way to get your spring and summer 500 PRV way easier if you are getting them hooked on products that they are using a ton of in the spring and summer. They're washing tons of clothes, they're cleaning tons of surfaces, they're spraying down things with Scentsy Fresh because things stink when you've got sports. So I just think that it's so important to push our other products, and I hope that this helps you get more comfortable with them. It gets your customers more comfortable with them and hooked on them, and you build some raving fans. Bye guys!